in the upper right corner and enter secret code 7272. That's proflowers.com, code 7272.
35 degrees, 10 degrees, 4 below. 3 reasons why you need a reliable furnace this winter. Hi, I'm Corey Kreitzberger, General Manager at 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 1 Hour today and we'll set you up with a reliable new furnace for about the same price per day as a fancy cup of coffee. Call us.
New brake pads on most vehicles are only $79.99 per axle by mechanics who are top of the line. So for brakes,
don't worry, call the CarX man.
This is Indy Sports Center.
What in the hell do you think you're doing?
Hey, John Boy.
I'm telling you straight, it's my way or the highway. So anybody wants to walk, do it now.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
Kick is up, and it is long enough, and it is good. Adam Vinatieri, at age 45, drills one from 57 yards out.
Was kept alive by Oladipo, and Sabonis with a left hand.
John, I have never been better to be on the air with you here in Indianapolis, a place where so many of my dreams have come true.
The Ride with JMV, FM 107.5 and 1070 The Fan.
Yeah, I don't know. Bill Walton always brings us in, right? I don't know if his... I'm really surprised sitting here right now that a change wasn't made. And you can say, well, you're just a part of the world of just drastic measures, talking about an early February game. When you're not Magic Johnson's guy, was the best of the season. I mean, you guys absolutely shut up all the Laker jersey wearers in there. I mean, they had to shut them up, too, because, hell, they were down 46 points at one point, right? I actually wanted the Pacers to put a 50 on them. Had to settle for 42. So the crowd was awesome. Turner's block was awesome with the chants. Turner's block, and a lot of you, including some of you that reached out to me now, are getting some national attention by virtue of last night. Your chants toward Brandon Ingram at the free throw line, toward JaVale McGee at the free throw line. It was classic. It really was. And then you get LeBron on the sideline in that act. It is just NBA, Matt. It could not have gone better, could it? And again, we're just talking about an early February game, right? Pacers now winners of 3 consecutive. Trying to right the ship, trying to feel as if, what, do you need to go out and get something prior to the trade deadline? Or are you going to wait until you can sign somebody that might be released, somebody that might have their contract bought out? We'll get into that coming up in just a bit because there is some movement going on, and I would expect before tomorrow and the NBA trade deadline there'll be more movement. But last night was pretty awesome. I don't even know where to begin with it. I mean, everything went right. I was trying to think this morning on Drop Off Line Sports what didn't go right. I mean, Collison didn't have a great game. TJ Leaf, I think, was 0 for 5. I mean, hell, everybody had a plus. You know what's funny about the whole plus-minus thing? We only bring it up. It's like Pro Football Focus. We only bring it up when it supports our stance, when it supports our opinion to go for 30. Had it been closer and he played a little bit more, alas, he did not. You know, he was plus 5 last night. Plus 5. Like, Boyan was like a plus 37. I don't even know why I'm telling you that, because clearly that does not support my argument here, so why do I even bring it up? Plus, minus. I never look at it, and I'm a non-believer. It was just in the box score, and I looked at it, and I went, what? Plus 5? Nah, everybody was really good. That's the type of game you want to see. And it gets you thinking about, you know, what this team might be able to do if they keep things on point. All right, there's the positive side. Now, national media attention today, they will go immediately to the negative side and basically put all the blame on a dysfunctional and foobarred to all the limits Lakers squad right now. And you know what? They're not altogether wrong. If you watched that game last night, as good as the Pacers were, man, the Lakers did not want any part of it. You could tell these guys have heard their names. Their names have been dropped in to the trade to the Pelicans, and you're thinking, man, am I good enough to be on this squad? Hey, does LeBron want me on this team? Hey, Kuz, come over here, Kuz. You're my guy, even though you're a part of this trade. So that's the Lakers' issue right now. You can't shove that back in the bottle, can you? You got all these players out there, and now you have to go to the point where you're suggesting the ball's in the Pelicans' court. We have to find out what they want. You have all these names that Pelinka and Madge have dropped in to the national media, to Adrian Wojnarowski. That's exactly what happens here. But the Lakers will wiggle out of it because of the Lakers and because of the L.A. market. They'll get ultimately what they want, but they are getting screwed upside down and inside out right now, and I think it's fantastic. I love it. I mean, all they have to do is sit back and be the Lakers. Hey, we're in L.A. Hey, come on. That's really all you got to do. I mean, no matter what, you know what? Best player in the world, best player arguably of all time. Where you want to go as a free agent? Yeah, come to L.A. Anthony Davis, what would you like to do? Well, I got a couple of teams on my list, but I really want to go to the Lakers. But let me tell you this. They have right now in the short term absolutely hosed themselves with all these names being out there. And now you had the dad ball quiet, and now you got the dad ball chirping all over the place about Phoenix this and Phoenix that. Yeah, my son would play well in Phoenix. He's got to go to Phoenix. It's beautiful for us. Beautiful for us because we need that payback. You should want that payback. It's way too easy. It's way